Hi guys! Jake and Marissa back again for more Dino Charge live reactions. After a very long hiatus extra long for us.
But shorter than expected.
A little shorter than expected, which is why it was a little longer for us than others. We were hoping to be right there just as it came back, but we were
getting married.
Right, we did that, didn't we?
Yeah!
Oh, I was trying to remember what we were up to for, like, the last couple weeks. It was...
Yeah, the Sunday it came back was kind of our wedding day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came back the day before our wedding, and we kind of were busy with, our wedding. And then we were not, in the state, or really the country, because we were on our honeymoon.
In the Bahamas.
So we missed the first 2 episodes of the fall season. But we got these! You see those? We're married. That's a thing!
Yep. Oh, and you know what else we got? It was a present for my grandmother.
Oh, yes, we got a new television.
It's widescreen TV.
Yeah, we're finally into that whole 21st century, like...
LCD.
Yeah.
We had been watching things on a 28-inch...
I don't think it was that big. Was it that big? I don't know.
No, the one in the bedroom was 20. The one that was out here was a 28-inch CRT.
Yeah.
That's the big old box. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big old box.
So our experience of Dino Charge should be enhanced.
We can actually watch it in HD.
Yes.
That's crazy. We've never been able to actually watch new live Power Rangers on HD in our home before.
We made videos that were too good for our television.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the HD camera.
Yeah, it was weird. We actually got to see, because we tried watching some power reviews.
It was like, whoa!
And we're like, hey, so that's what we look like on an HD TV. It's nice. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, because before we'd only seen it either on the CRT or on, like, your laptop, your cell phone. You're looking at it little. And it was just like, geez!
That was nice. It was nice to see. Nice to see that the HD business works.
So we have an HD TV, and we're married.
Yes.
And we have 2 episodes in the DVR.
We do. We've got, this one is When Logic Fails.
And then right after that...
Right after that, I believe is the Royal Rangers? I'll double check.
But we'll be doing that one as well, but not the same video.
No, that'll be a separate video.
Separate video, but we're going to get all caught up.
Yes.
We're going to sit here tonight and watch them both. That's why we'll be in the same clothes.
Yes. Spoilers. We'll be in these clothes in the next video.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was not supposed to mention that?
I don't know. I was honestly gonna play up the whole what did we do the last few months? Oh, I don't know, for like another good minute or so. Don't worry about it.
Things you could have told me before we started. Okay, so
it's live! Unscripted, unrehearsed,
and summer is here.
And now this involves this is now a married couple watching Power Rangers, because that's way more awesome.
Not that we haven't been bickering like married people the whole time.
Yeah, that's been like the last decade.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Summer is here.
Summer is here, according to this ad that I currently have frozen on the TV because DVR is a thing. So are we ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
All right. So now.
Oh, right. He's going to yell it's a bomb.
Power Rangers Dino Charge, Episode 9. The mid-season premiere. When Logic Fails. Boom! Summer is here. All the happy children spilling water. Ooh, and it's on!
He's gonna say it.
He's gonna say it. Ooh.
By he, I mean Jake.
Yes, so you can cue it up properly. It's a bomb! Now you know where we are, so you can sync up and watch along in case you weren't doing that already. We probably should. You get the gist of this if you've seen this before.
Yeah.
Dino Charge!
I don't know why I keep doing jazz hands.
But yes. Oh, right, they have the gold Terra Charger. Aww.
Well, he did, like, just kind of steal it off them.
Recap.
So if you had left it with Cassandra...
You're not helping your cage, Fury. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely your fault.
I had to take control of the situation.
You're not helping your case, dude.
Where the Terrazord is. And with the Terra Charger, I can control it.
Wrong.
Except you can't.
The Terra Charger you got is dead. You couldn't run a vacuum cleaner with it, let alone a sword.
Speaking of vacuum cleaners.
Wrong again.
I may have spent an hour and a half unclogging the vacuum cleaner last night.
You just clocked it in the first place.
I'm through with you, Fury. Give that to me.
Yeah, Fury, you are not useful.
Have you seen the Dino Chargy toys? You go press, 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 and it changes the charge.
Yes.
This amuses me.
Yes.
Where were we?
I was about to say, check.
Ooh.
I lost again.
Three-dimensional chess somehow.
And he's a puzzle.
Yes.
Like a maze. Hey! He knocked
Puzzler.
over the three-dimensional chess. All I said is he looked like a puzzle or a maze, so
Yeah.
I guess I was right.
He's puzzling. Woo! Ba-da-doom.
It does make me a little sad that your Zord only came with one charger. And it wasn't...
Oh yeah, that is right. Fight to survive. Watching the chains that divide. Look what I got for my birthday! Ah! I have a Megazord now.
Yeah, that happened in the hiatus.
I take the power alive.
But you've only got one,
Go, go, Power Rangers.
one
Don't you...
One-
Dino Charger.
Dino Charger. But it
Go,
goes...
Power
it goes-
Rangers.
it goes whoop.
You'll rise up to the top. Rangers forever. Dino Charge. All together. Dino Rangers. Rangers. Dino Charge. Ba-da-dum. No, I am not a dinosaur. When logic fails. What are you...
I had one of those when I was like
Wait.
6.
He's using this for things.
2 pi r? Really?
Yes. He's calculating somehow.
Made a fluid tracer. Up in smoke.
Sorry.
He's hungry.
Very hungry.
Okay, but that marble thing, I think I had one when I was 6.
Probably.
You put them together out of...
knows where the
You
Terrazord
drop a marble
is,
on the
but
top
linked
and
to
go down.
Sledge. Sledge doesn't care about the Zord unless it leads Fury to the gold energy. But fearing betrayed Poisandra, so Sledge can't trust him anymore.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I am so confused. What's our next step? Maybe we eat. I think
That seems like good next
I'm-
time.
I'm with Coda.
Logically.
We already had dinner though.
Sledge.
I'm telling you, they just
Wait.
spray painted the children's toy.
Well, yes.
Fury.
I'm very curious as to
They
why
each take their
though.
own paths.
What?
Chasing after power, love, maybe revenge. But there's one thing that all of you need first.
The Energins.
Exactly. The only chance of getting an Energim is with a very powerful weapon, like the Terrazord. Different paths, leading to one conclusion. So, they've got to power up the Terra Charger.
But there's only one lab like ours with equipment strong enough to energize a Dino Charger.
So they want your
Logically,
lab.
that lab's where we start.
Or what? There's another lab? What's this
So,
other lab?
one other lab.
What? What?
Hey, what are those kids doing?
That is a good
At
question.
a children's school?
What are they doing at an abandoned lab anyway?
There are a lot of questions going on here.
What are they doing in an abandoned lab? Aside from playing life-size chess.
What? Where'd they get giant?
No
Okay.
questions from you. If you let anyone in here, I'll use your bones to sharpen my sword. Don't worry, Master Fury. No one can outsmart me. The puzzler never loses.
He's got that funny flag. I'm starting to think he's mini golf.
Fury actually thinks he can energize a Dino Charger with this old medical equipment.
What?
What?
He's gone insane.
Medical equipment.
Wretch, hook this Dino Charger up to energize.
I feel like we're...
Fury, this old machine probably doesn't even work. It could
Get
blow
it.
you up.
Is this Dollhouse?
It could blow me
No.
up.
Where Where's Topher? Are they gonna...
And just recharge the Terracharger.
I'm very curious what's going on here. I think we're gonna get some Kendall backstory here. I'm very curious about all this.
What? They're still playing?
Also, what is the deal with these kids?
Children in an abandoned lab playing chess and Kendall backstory. Have we found Alphabet Soup?
Oh my.
No, so illogical.
Oh, he's getting really in.
Hey, those are the worst moves I've ever seen.
Wow.
What's wrong? Can't handle the truth?
This is all very strange.
Why are you delivering pizza?
Because they wanted food,
You
but
scaredy cat.
forgot they live underneath the burger joint.
Who are you? Their babysitter?
You are the Rangers and your lunch.
You're a ranger? Oh, jeez.
What are you doing here?
If you were as smart as me, you wouldn't have to ask.
Who's
His
the
flag
dumb
says
one,
goal.
though? Also,
Like he's at the end of it.
are you really gonna talk about how smart you are when you don't realize you're fighting a Power Ranger?
Are they at the Power Rangers lab or not?
No, this is not the Power Rangers lab. This
Then
is the
why
Disney
is
lab.
he and Pizza at this lab?
He was passing by for
Just
some reason.
coincidentally?
Yes.
He just happened to be skateboarding with Pizza past the one other lab in the world that can recharge an energy.
Apparently, the one other lab in the world is in between them and the pizza place that they frequent. Now, we don't know where this pizza place is. For all we know, he could have skateboarded very far. Like, it could be a lab in Oxford, and he just happened to be picking up pizza in Norway. He's just that good at skateboarding.
I'm pretty sure they're not in Oxford.
Probably not.
I've yet to see a Power Rangers that didn't occur somewhere in the continental United States.
Well, actually, I think
RPM was East Coast.
True. But, and I hate to bring it up,
Okay, Overdrive.
I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, didn't Rose teach at Oxford?
Yes, but they were still headquartered in California.
True. True. But,
So Kendall's lab is probably in the United States.
yes. Or, you know,
Too many minions.
Zealand, America, or whatever it is. Okay, so apparently...
So, by the way, are we
yeah.
couch surfing to Joey's now?
You can sing along with Elsa with your magic microphone. Sing a duet together.
Wait, I'm sorry, we need a toy to sing along with Elsa? Because everybody's been doing that for about 2 years now.
I don't know what... I don't understand what's happening. You do a duet with Elsa, apparently? What?
Cole never bothered me anyway.
This is very
Okay,
strange.
so when you put the microphone up to the doll, it sings. And when you take it away from the doll, you'll have to sing because it's not going to sing.
It's very...
Meanwhile, girls' Legos.
okay. Yes, girls' Legos.
I find this irritating.
Fair enough.
There are a lot of really cool new parts in girls' Legos,
Yeah.
but by making the minifigs completely different from regular Legos,
Yeah.
they have put a permanent divide between the land of girls' Legos, better known as Lego Friends, and the rest of Legos. It was much better when they did things like Belleville, which was
Yes.
kind of pink, but also used regular minifigs and integrated very well with Lego City.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird thing with the new Lego Friends is that they do have their own style of figures. Which, I mean, it is kind of cool to have those new
Okay,
bigger
but
figures,
they're only
but
covering
it
one
is kinda weird.
genre.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's one segment of Lego. Because
Yeah.
that's kind of how Lego works. There are different segments. Like, for example,
And we're
Lego
back
City
with the Dino
has all the
Charge.
municipal stuff.
It's Dino Charge. Hey, more chess fighting.
Everybody else just got here, too.
Yep,
I'm sorry, is this lab just down the block from theirs?
I guess so.
I'm fine.
Fury must be in there with the Terracharger.
Let's go pay him a visit. Pizza? Sorry, bro.
Oh,
He's a caveman. He'll eat it off the ground.
this is true.
Those odds are illogical.
Plus, you know, like, he had like 4 boxes. at least one piece is probably okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
That's never a good idea.
Yes!
This is a curious location. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. False wall ability.
Okay, you know, you could have just turned that exit sign the other direction normally and it wouldn't have given them such a clue, because now that exit sign looks like you, so that should give them a clue that you've done something.
This is still, that's a really cool ability though.
It is that this is extra cool because he just did it to the fire evacuation plan, and apparently the whole building is a result.
Yeah.
Ooh!
He just turned this whole building into a crazy ice maze.
That's odd.
That is odd. You don't usually find bricked-in windows.
No, but if you're gonna find a bricked-in window, an old school is actually one of the places where you might find one, because they have a tendency to be renovated into things that are not schools, and in the process...
Oh, this is great.
Then again, this doesn't look like it's been turned into a hospital or anything.
It's a Scooby-Doo hallway. Oh, I'm really enjoying this.
You ever notice how in Scooby-Doo, like,
Oh,
people go in the
nice.
same door, and then
She's cycling on the staircase.
come
That's
back
great.
out of them at the
Yeah.
same time, but they'll
Yeah.
never have met inside the room?
Right. It's great. Whoa. Whoopsie.
Like, that door even had one of those crazy signs on it. It's like, guys, if you see that symbol, probably don't trust it.
Yeah. There's a cookie in the vending machine. Cookie. Ooh. Is he gonna...
He's gonna get his arm stuck in
He's
the
gonna
machine.
break this thing open. He's going to go to town on this thing. But yeah, Riley likes puzzles, so he's gonna find his way out somehow.
Before I was just here.
It's a maze.
Whipping maze? Come on, think outside the box, come on.
Hey,
The box, yes, that's it.
that is a big air vent thing.
I'm
That's
sorry.
convenient, though.
So, because he really likes marble... That's me, trying not to cuss.
Tyler, Shelby. I'm here.
What the elephant noise?
We're curious.
Why are the pipes dripping?
Because reasons. Condensation, maybe.
It's cold in here. There shouldn't be condensation. It would have to get warm again before the pipes leak. That's how it works. Are you serious?
He's very hungry.
My god, he's like Tallahassee in Zombieland.
Wants
There are
those
more
Twinkies.
important things than snack food.
Sometimes.
Guys. Tyler, Shelby. Dakota. Chase.
I like how Chase is an afterthought. Tyler, Coda, Shelby. Chase.
I'm very curious about the origins of this lab. I really hope that they expound upon this.
And just because you feel that way, they won't.
It's Judlin. You know, I feel like that we got some backstory going on here.
Territory is gaining power. It's almost full.
This is fascinating. They're charging it off of Fury's power.
Just a little bit more.
They're charging it not off Fury's power, but off Fury's glowing chest problem.
Yeah.
The Charger.
Give me the charger. What just happened? Oh.
Wrench doesn't know about it either. Wow, you...
Come here.
Say, Coda!
Oh, there's change underneath.
Life isn't all fun and games.
Where did you get a drink and oversized sunglasses?
I told you to guard the building.
And a lawn chair and an umbrella and...
It's-
Good work. Once I get the Terrasword, I'll have it and the Rangers. Sledge will beg me to come back. Finally,
And another copy of his board game too.
most trusted general.
Riley, what's going on? I haven't been able to contact any of the other Rangers.
Okay, I found the turret charger Fury has it, and it's full of power.
You've got to get that charger.
But the others are trapped. I have to...
Riley, you may not get another chance. You said it yourself. We've got to do what's logical. And right now, that means stopping Fury.
Time for me to go get
But this
the
is when
Terror
logic
Sword.
fails. Will he do that?
Don't let those Rangers out.
Riley,
Is he gonna morph? Is he gonna go after him? What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do, Riley? What are you gonna do?
I can't be my friends.
Logic fails!
you gotta keep form.
Riley,
Wow, it is very icy right now.
Anybody?
You guys should probably morph, actually.
Frozen.
Why don't they morph?
That would probably help them keep
I mean,
warm.
you can walk around in freaking outer space morphed.
Coda
He's from the
is
Ice Age!
going to get his cookie. He's been wanting this cookie the whole time,
It's stuck.
and it's going to be... Yeah, no.
He just doesn't care though, because he's from the Ice Age. So he's like, yeah, it's just a little chilly.
It would be illogical. If you destroy me, your friends will be ice cubes. Perhaps we can solve this. I challenge you to a game. If you win,
Huh.
your friends go free. But if I win, I
Wow.
get your energy.
You have a complexity addiction, don't you, dude?
challenge accepted.
That heart-shaped freak, Poisandra.
Complexity addiction, is that a thing?
It's a trope.
Ooh, is that why Hardison doesn't get to plan the...
Yeah.
You are clearly no
She
match
loves
for my
Leverage, if you guys watch Leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over my head.
Huh. Hey, how'd I miss that? Maybe I underestimated your ability.
Your
What?
fur...
What is your super math eyes?
Moves ahead of you. With my superior intellect, there is no way you should ever beat me.
I do not understand what is happening right now with his super math eyes.
We're throwing 3 different marbles down 3 different chutes to get to the same place.
Maybe?
Another illogical move.
Also, where are these marbles? He just brought marbles along? Okay.
Riley, you beauty.
Hey, maybe we should try the... Instead of continually going upstairs.
Riley's marble.
There we go. They are icy. Whoa. Everybody over. Oh, he's so sad about that cookie. Is he even trapped?
No way.
There were boxes full of cookies the whole time. Coda, you failed a spot check.
Oh, I don't think so. You see, the game wasn't chess.
Surprise.
Hey!
The game was to escape the maze.
Inconceivable.
Oh, and that reminds
You
me.
used such words, but I
I
don't...
don't think he...
Checkmate.
What?
How?
That is a good question. I have no idea how that game is played, so I don't know how he won.
When did Puzzle-O become Vincini?
Right there. Well, right around the time that he challenged him to a battle of wits.
Never go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Or apparently a puzzle monster.
No, you should go up against a puzzle monster, because...
That apparently worked. Good point. Well, we've also seen what happens when you go up against a Sicilian. Doesn't go too well for the Sicilian.
I need to learn this language.
Get the whole
It's,
story.
But aren't Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn supposed to be quadruplets?
maybe? I don't know.
When it's time to find
Probably.
They're getting progressively less looky-likey each othery as they grow older.
This is
Because
also fair. I don't know. I haven't actually watched. Truth be told, I don't watch too many Nickelodeon shows that aren't Power Rangers.
Do you think I do?
I think you watch less than I do, probably.
Yeah.
I do watch Power Rangers. Yeah. I'm curious about how that game was played. I really want to know what the origin is of
I
this
strongly
lab.
suspect it's like three-dimensional chess, which I could show you an article about on Memory Alpha. Star Wars has come to Disney Infinity.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know about that?
I have a feeling a lot more people will be playing Disney Infinity now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But, yeah. I feel like we gotta get some sort of explanation on the origin of this lab that just seems like a big deal. Also, I'm very curious what the deal was with those two kids and the giant chess set.
Chessboard. Yeah, what was that?
Please
Why?
tell me that there's an explanation for why these two kids were at an abandoned lab with a giant chess set. Because I don't know what you used to do after school, but I did not.
It's a jackalope and a platypus playing cards.
Yes, this is a jackalope and a platypus.
But,
With a griffin and a fawn.
okay, but a platypus is real.
Really mixed up.
The f*** are the rest of them doing here?
Mix up your favorite foods
Big.
with Lunchables with 100% juice for bubbles.
That's the second one, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The pan is eating cards.
Yes, and I don't know
Wait,
what.
what?
Your vision isn't too out of whack.
What?
Can they figure it out?
A tree.
A chair?
Eiffel Tower.
It's a giraffe. You did it!
Okay, so you need to draw things while wearing really distorting glasses. That sounds like a nightmare.
Paola here.
And Nick from Nickelodeon's Every Which Way.
Both on the show and in real life, we like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, but if you were to do it simplistically
Yeah.
and, you know, draw from the wrist, your vision wouldn't even matter.
You don't even need a card.
True.
Simple swing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are games where you're blind, where you know you have to draw with your eyes closed, probably.
I'm pretty good at them.
Yeah.
You with your little feathery lines, probably not so great.
No, I can do fine.
But you gotta go whoosh, all in one stroke.
Good. I can do I can do all right.
Blindfolded?
Eyewear that works as hard as they
I think so.
Right now,
We'll have to test that someday.
Yeah.
I would think that you, with your short lines, you would have a disadvantage in blindfolding.
I probably wouldn't use as short. I probably wouldn't do as much
So
feathering.
you can alter technique.
A little bit. Is this?
The heck is this?
Pig, goat, banana, cricket. It stars a pig, a goat, a banana, and a cricket. Pig, goat, banana, cricket.
Okay, but it looks like it was drawn by the Ren and Stimpy people and cast by the Adventure Time people.
Quite possibly. Probably not, though. Hey, puzzler.
it's gonna take a lot more than that. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power Ranger Red,
Yeah.
Power Ranger Black, Power Ranger
Blue.
Power Ranger
Green.
Bing! So Disney lost the rights to Power Rangers,
Yep.
but since even before they had the rights to Power Rangers, they had these two suits.
Yep.
It's about to get wild.
Oh, yes. Yes, we can talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Time to show the world how furious I can be.
Oh, he's got the Pterosaur? He found it? It was
He said before he knew where it was, he
it's
just
in a,
needed it.
It was in a volcano. That's interesting.
He said before he knew where it was, he just needed a charged,
True. This is true. I did.
But are you on the remote?
Whoop. I stepped
Okay,
on the
here we go.
remote for a moment. I'm surprised. I was surprised to see that it was in the volcano because I'm.
You're surprised to see that he was telling the truth when he said he knew exactly
No.
where it was?
I knew that he knew where it was. I was surprised that where it was the volcano, considering that's where the T-Rex where the T-Rex sword was before.
This has to be American footage.
What, this?
All the signs in the train station are in English.
No, this is Japanese.
Really? Because there was a sign that said upstairs.
Even so, that's definitely Sentai footage. You can tell by the way it's lit and by the
Downstairs. And this is not a train station.
yeah. Look at the
This is a
texture
theme
of the.
park.
Okay, that's an extra reason for there to be English in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at you see the texture on the suits.
No, I can never see the texture on the suits.
Well,
That's the
they're
thing
you
with
know
this.
they're a little shinier right now.
So you say. I can never see that difference that you're talking about. My eye doesn't see it. But that being said, there's totally a roller coaster in the background there.
Yes, it's a pterosaur.
Which, incidentally, this does not use those.
Yeah, it's funny. The few times they don't use the Tristego formation.
No, I mean, it doesn't use.
Pararaptor formation.
It doesn't use.
Oh no, I can do that.
Well, you can, but it's not necessary.
No.
It's the connector on those.
To an extent, yeah. Magna Bird. Oh, Puzzler, you're fun.
You can buy the green one and the black one at the store, though, can't you?
Oh, Puzzler, yeah, he's one of the ones that are going to be available
I
as a
said
figure.
green ones and black ones, referring to the
Oh,
dinosaurs.
sorry. Yes, you can also get those at the store as well. But yeah, if you see them in the cockpit now, it's less of a thick, shiny fabric. Whoop!
Pterosaur must have thought it was being attacked.
Huh.
Pterosaur just blew him up. Oh my! He just spat up the charger. No, it did not.
After we charge this, the Pterosaur and I will be back to destroy the Rangers.
He's got to charge it up again.
He used the charge.
Huh.
This is why they're always
Yeah.
getting their stuff recharged by Kendall.
Yeah.
Let's not make any rash decisions. Remember how often Fury failed before? And he just destroyed Puzzler. Terrible, right?
But Fury has control of the Pterosaur. That's what I care about. Master Sledge, I have returned. I knew you'd come in handy one day. A cat always lands on its feet. So, tell me about the Pterosaur. How do we
He doesn't actually have control of the Pterosaur.
Yeah, he didn't control it very well at all, actually.
It's not responding to him.
But he is the only one who can summon it right now.
True facts. Poisandra's even getting dissed by automatic doors.
Yeah, she's not happy.
So close to getting the Terror Charger. I wish I could have stopped Fury.
Going after Fury would have been the logical decision.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been the best decision.
You save your tribe. Act with heart.
Aww,
Always good.
saved his friends.
Especially since I'm in that tribe.
Yes,
So, what about lunch?
they have a vested interest in that.
Ah, there's the pizza. I was gonna say, they never ate.
Yay, Coda gets to eat.
What's up?
I feel like a schmuck.
When I was in the duct, I saw Fury. That energy thing that you saw trying to get out of him.
Yeah, calling back to that thing.
I saw it too. You saw it? What do you think it is? I have no
Golden
idea.
and creepy.
But it
Yes.
looked like Fury was draining its energy to power the Terror Charger. Whatever it is, we have to free it or stop it. Before Fury can use that energy to destroy us.
But which?
It is a good question. And
What?
yes, there's new chipmunks. That's the. It was going straight into the new Alvin and the Chipmunks show, which is a
What?
thing.
What? These chipmunks look even more like humans than the chipmunks in the Chipmunks movies.
Oh yeah. Well, the Chipmunks in the Chipmunks movies are like this big. They don't look very.
Are
human.
you telling me these chipmunks go to school?
Those chipmunks go to school. Just like in the original cartoon.
That wasn't the original cartoon.
Well, the 80s cartoon.
Yeah, that was second Chipmunks cartoon.
What was the original an actual TV show?
No, it was a series of music videos. But
Okay.
that's why in the... It's been a while, but we're back in style.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so...
'Cause it was new when it was a re...
So how about that logic failure?
Um...
I liked Puzzler as a villain.
I liked Puzzler as a villain. I
He
think
was fun.
Kendall was hugely one-dimensional this season.
I really...
Not season, this episode. Her whole, that's the logical thing, do the logical thing.
and then she's like, you were right to do the non-logical thing, because otherwise everyone would be dead.
There's no pathos there at all. She's like, hey, do the thing.
Well,
No, you should do the other thing.
It was very much...
you made the right
choice.
choice.
It was more so a Riley-focused episode with a Coda B-plot.
Yeah.
Or C-plot. Coda had the Bulk and Skull plot for this episode.
Yeah, but that's fun.
That was fun. Coda definitely had the Bulk and Skull plot this episode.
Only to find out that there were cookies in the boxes all along. Again with jazz hands. Why do I keep doing jazz hands?
You really
keep
like
seeing
jazz
me do
hands.
this. It's because I have sunburn.
Yes. Yeah, I got a little bit of sunburn, but I didn't get it as bad as you. Actually,
I would have been fine. I don't usually sunburn. But what happened was first we went snorkeling, and
Yes.
then we decided, without reapplying sun lotion or anything like that, to watch Frozen on what they call funnel vision.
We were on a
Which is a
cruise
giant-
for a few days.
It's a giant movie screen outdoors.
Yeah, there was a big movie screen on the top deck, which was the
Yeah,
pool
so
deck.
so I just kind of sat in the sun and baked for the entire duration of Frozen.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake.
And you can't see this sunburn. It made me pink at first.
Yeah.
The visual is completely gone. I'm not pink or anything.
Well, you're a little pink.
Okay, but not noticeably.
But no,
to
you're
the
not
point
like-
where
you're not like a
someone
lobster or
Doesn't look
anything.
like a lobster. It didn't look like a lobster at first. It looked
Right.
kind of like a like
Right.
like I don't know. It was pinker than red.
Yeah,
It wasn't
but
that red.
either way,
whatever it is, it itches.
Yeah, I got a little bit on... I got some on the top of my head.
He burned his bald spot.
Quiet you. I should have, I don't know, worn a hat or something. I don't know. I covered my face, but not
strongly
my
suspect
scalp.
that also happened during Frozen.
I don't know. I think it may have happened during when we went out for snorkeling.
See, I was laying on my stomach the entire time in the water, so I'm pretty sure that my sunburn came from Frozen because it's on the top of my legs.
Right.
It's on the top of my thighs.
Right.
And a little bit here and here. But
I don't know,
this
maybe
was from the whole vacation
I
in
may
that
get it
area.
from
I kept
Frozen,
putting
I don't know.
suntan lotion up, not suntan, sunscreen up here.
Actually, you
I
know what?
didn't-
It probably was from Frozen because it was only from like here up, and I was wearing the visor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't sunscreen my legs because I knew I was going to be swimming.
And this is so relevant to Power Rangers, isn't it, guys?
No, I was just explaining why I keep touching myself. I'm itchy. Okay, so Power Rangers. Speaking of Power Rangers on the honeymoon.
Yes. Oh, right. When we were at Disney Hollywood Studios, some of you guys, I'm sure, already know about this, but there's a Planet Hollywood and at Disney Hollywood Studios down in Orlando, and they may have a few bits of Hollywood paraphernalia at that
Memorabilia.
memorabilia at that Planet Hollywood,
Like
which
they do at most
includes-
Planet Hollywoods.
which includes the original suits for the pink and yellow Rangers from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie from 1995. They're a little worse for wear, but they are there, and I did get some pictures with them.
We'll
which was
post
pretty
those up
awesome.
later on Facebook.
Indeed, yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Right.
It was a lot. It was a very fun honeymoon. We did the whole. We spent 4 days at the parks, 3 days on the cruise. It was very good times.
Good times.
Much needed vacation.
I was under-caffeinated.
You were under caffeinated because they didn't have Mountain Dew on the cruise for some reason.
They didn't have it at the parks either, but they at least had barks.
True. Yeah, Disney, I guess, just doesn't like Mountain Dew because I don't know.
Well,
They have
see,
taste buds or
no,
something.
they have. They're a Coca-Cola property, so it wouldn't be Mountain Dew anyway. It'd be Mellow Yellow.
Yeah, but they don't have that either.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got some interesting stuff being set up for the next episode with Dino Charge.
I don't know.
here.
This whole episode just seemed kind of thrown together. Kind of forced and tenuous to me. I mean, kids with a chessboard, lab just next door.
Yeah,
Kendall providing more
felt
exposition
a little like
than
a middle chapter. Like I feel like there's more to the story here.
I
And
hope so.
I really hope there is because
I hope so.
I want to know what the deal is with that lab, and I don't know. Maybe they never will explain that chess set. That chess set was weird. There's some weird stuff going on.
Very weird stuff.
I don't know if I can fully judge the weird stuff until the next episode. But I mean, the whole labyrinth...
Well, it's not like we've got much of a wait.
This is true. I will admit, the whole labyrinth plot was fun.
Yeah, the whole mazy thing.
Yeah. So,
I'm not sure why the pipes were leaking when it got cold. They're supposed to leak when it gets warm again.
Yeah, but
I did think it was a nice touch that Koda was unfazed by the cold.
Yes, because he
lived in the Ice Age.
Yeah, he lived in the Ice Age.
He's just like, I'm busy trying to get a cookie. I'm not even cold.
Yeah, but this one very much.
I wouldn't be surprised if that whole thing came about in the writers' room because they're like, and they all do this, and someone's like, but why would Koda care? He's from the Ice Age.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Koda
wants a cookie.
Trying to get a cookie. Koda's trying to get a... Why is Koda trying to get a cookie? And then
And
they
he
wrote
was
the
so
whole Hungry
full-on
Koda
Cookie
thing.
Monster there too.
They wrote the whole cookie thing in there just to explain why Koda is incapacitated, because everybody else is incapacitated by cold, but Koda is immune. And I like it. I think, actually, the strongest part of the plot, though, was the villain and Koda's plotline, because really, although this was supposed to be a focus episode for What's-His-Face...
For Riley?
Yeah, it really didn't play.
Yeah, it was a little bit, like, he was very much the one who saved the day with his puzzle solving.
But he seemed almost like a perfunctory...
It wasn't really, it didn't really feel like too strong of a character arc for him.
No.
Primarily because, I mean, the...
And why did everybody associate the marbles with him all of a sudden? I mean, those were just introduced this episode.
Well, I think it was because it was from earlier in the episode that he was playing with
And he
them.
just happened to be pocketing all of them, and so just happened to have, like...
And I don't think they were even the same marbles. They seemed to be larger marbles.
Well, they
later.
weren't when he threw them.
Fair enough.
When he threw them, they were regular marble size. When
But when
everybody
they
picked
landed,
them up
they were
and
larger.
picked them up, they were shooter marbles.
Yeah.
Instead of marble marbles. And I am a marble aficionado.
She likes
so
marbles.
I know the difference between a regular marble and a shooter.
And they were like little mini marbles when he did it on the thing.
Yeah. Those are... well, those are...
But yeah,
A-size
I did not fully
They're
understand the reason that the marble game was in the lab at the beginning of the episode.
I
the Dino lab.
still don't understand what his, like, Reed vision is doing, because he's not Spencer Reed, and he's not, Charlie,
Yeah, his whole math
Charlie-
vision was a little bit weird.
Charlie. Why have I
trying
forgotten Charlie's last name?
from which...
Numbers.
Oh, Epps.
Yeah, he's not Charlie Epps. He's not Spencer Reed. I don't know what the hell is going on with his math vision.
Yeah, the math vision was a little... I get that they're trying to play it up as him being smart and logical.
And calculating, but it's...
I think it was a little overdone because it wasn't really relevant.
It wasn't relevant. It was also, if you were looking at the equations, it's like, what? X
Yeah.
plus 2 equals Y?
That's the equation for a line that intersects at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a that was a bit of a weird aspect. There
was the equation for the radius of a sphere.
And then there was it was the radius for a circle, I believe.
So,
but
same difference. A radius is always the same.
well, the equation wasn't so much for the radius. I believe the equation was for the circumference. And really, on a sphere, you're generally more so measuring area versus circumference. Anyway. Or volume versus area. Whatever.
Point being, they were simplistic equations that really didn't tell him anything.
This is true. And, I mean, they did set up the whole logic versus heart thing at the end was his, that was his choice that he had to make. Which, is a good choice.
It just felt really tacked on.
It was a little tacked on, though, because it wasn't set up as an issue that he had with always with logic outweighing emotion. That wasn't really set up well.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be his problem? I got the picture that was supposed to be Kendall's problem.
Yeah, except that she wasn't the one who had to make the choice. It was Riley who had to make the choice.
Yes, but she was the one pushing for the logical option.
Right.
I didn't see him have any internal impetus for the logical.
Yeah,
which is why he went with the illogical, because his own internal impetus was for the heart.
Yeah.
When has he ever been the logical one?
Well, he's clearly the logical one with regards to,
No, he's analytical, not logical.
True. Well, they're treating it very similarly here with analytical and logical. They did the same thing with his shared focus episode with Chase a few episodes back, where he wanted to test all the cakes to see what aspects were causing the evil tooth decay. Remember that? Yeah.
Yes.
So he has displayed these tendencies before. It didn't really come up in his. Yeah, there we go. It didn't really come up in his intro episode, the second episode, but in his shared focus with Chase and in this episode, they've been pretty prominent as a trait of his.
I'm sorry if y'all heard that. I bumped the camera that does our sound.
Yeah. And he was also doing a similar thing with in episode 8 when they were using the tracker, where he's like, we use the radius in this way. Geometry equals smartness, I guess, apparently.
But that's what I was saying about the equations. They're basic geometry equations that don't actually tell him anything about...
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh yes, the marble went around a circle, and the circle has a circumference. But what does that tell you about the marble? Jack!
Bing! Anyway, yeah. It was a little bit of an odd episode with a really fun monster premise.
I like the monster. The monster was fun.
Fun monster premise, fun little side plot with Coda.
Cookies.
I liked what they were going for with Riley, with trying to present that dichotomy between.
I didn't care.
But
Riley's
it didn't really
so
play.
Disinteresting to me. I was just
Yeah.
like,
It didn't
Puzzle
exactly
Man and
play.
Cookie Time.
They set up some interesting stuff, and that they're continuing the thing with Fury and the mystery glow, and
that's relevant. I'm gonna find.
that's interesting. Fury now has the Terrazord,
And
that's
apparently
kind of a
his
big
glow
thing.
can
Can
charge
charge
a-
it. I really want to find out what
generator.
the deal is with that lab. I really hope they follow up on that.
Well, we're all like, we can't judge until we see. We can't judge until we see.
Yeah.
Maybe we should move on.
Yeah. So we'll move on, which means that for now this will be the end of this video, so we
Yeah.
can kick off with the next one.
So we're gonna catch you in the next video.
Yeah. Since
Which we're gonna film
since it's
right now.
Labor Day weekend, actually, we're going to be doing. My plan is to do boom, 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 1, 2, 3. Release this one Saturday, next one Sunday, next one Monday.
So
Boom, boom, boom.
it's gonna be about a minute and a half from now for us, and tomorrow for you.
Exactly. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, which will be later tonight, maybe, or something. Anyway, until then, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. Bath.